Sometimes the most disturbing part isn't violence. It's how normal everything looks afterwards. January 2020, authorities performed a welfare check at a home in Celebration, Florida. Inside, they found the dead bodies of 4 family members, including 3 children. Their father, Anthony Todt, was still in the house, alive, calm. From the outside, he appeared ordinary. He was a physical therapist, a husband, and a father. There have been financial strains among the family, questions about insurance investigations. Nothing was outwardly chaotic. That's what made the discovery harder to process, because authorities later said that the family had been dead for days, and during that time, Todd had maintained a routine. He answered messages, spoke to neighbors, and presented explanations. And when he was starting to get questioned, he gave shifting accounts, first blaming an intruder, then claiming something darker. But see, throughout this whole interaction, his demeanor remained steady. He had measured speech, controlled tones, no outward frenzy. In extreme events, people expect visible unravelings. Here, there was containment. And containment often feels less threatening than it actually is. And as details emerged, investigators described financial pressures, fear of legal consequences as possible motives. But what stood out wasn't just the motive. It was atmosphere. There was no explosion, no dramatic collapse in public view, just a quiet environment maintained long enough to compel disbelief. When chaos is absent, the brain resists accepting what happened, because we associate extreme acts with extreme emotion. Without that emotional display, the narrative feels incomplete. Situations like these often involve compartmentalization, separating actions from emotion and reality from presentation. It allows someone to operate in fragments. And there's also emotional suppression under pressure. Instead of releasing the stress outwardly, it's compressed. The outside remains still, the inside becomes inaccessible. And then there's quiet control. Not dominance, not rage, just environmental management. When someone maintains normalcy after catastrophic events, it disrupts our expectations. As we look to chaos for proof, the proof doesn't always look chaotic. That's why the absence of visible breakdowns can feel more disturbing than the act itself, because we're trained to trust emotional noise. And herein lies the uncomfortable truth. Sometimes the most unsettling behavior isn't panic, it's steadiness. And when nothing looks broken on the surface, the disbelief becomes part of the story. If you want more breakdowns in the dark psychology behind all these true crime cases, hit that follow button so you don't miss out on the next one.